Hello everyone and welcome to this IELTS speaking tutorial. My name is Ellie and today we're going to talk about a very common topic, your hometown. We'll be using my hometown, Cirebon, as a real-life example to show you exactly how to give strong, confident answers. This video is structured to give you a complete practice session. We'll move through 4 key stages, from basic sentences to a full conversation, so you'll be prepared for any question the examiner throws at you. Are you ready? Let's get started. Listen to this questions and answers.
Can you tell me about your hometown?
My hometown is Cirebon, a coastal city in West Java, Indonesia. It's a truly unique place because it sits right on the border between West and Central Java, which has created a fascinating mix of languages and culture.
What's the most interesting part of your hometown?
For me, the most interesting part is its rich historical heritage. Cirebon is a culinary paradise and a melting pot of cultures. You can see a blend of traditions in our art and food.
These dialogues are examples of IELTS speaking Part 1. Questions. In this part of the video, we're going to work on your pronunciation and intonation. This is all about training your mouth and ears to get used to the natural rhythm of English. I will say a word and you have to repeat after me. Pay attention to my intonation and stress. Don't be shy. Coastal. 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 Coastal, located on or near a coast, relating to the sea. Unique. 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 Unique, being the only one of its kind, having no like or equal. Culture. 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 Culture, the way of life, including beliefs, art and traditions, shared by a group of people. Fascinating. 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 Extremely interesting and captivating. Heritage. 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 All the traditions, qualities and culture that have existed for a long time and have been passed down from one generation to another. Historic. 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 Historic, famous or important in history, having great significance from the past. Border. 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 Border, a dividing line between two different areas, regions or countries. Tradition. 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 Tradition, a long-established belief or custom that has been passed down through generations.
Let's talk about adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun, for example, big city, delicious food, historic palace. In English, adjectives usually come before the noun. So we say beautiful city, not city beautiful. You can also use adjectives after the verb be. Cirebon is busy. The food is delicious. So remember. Before a noun, a busy city, a delicious dish. After be, the city is busy. The dish is delicious. Here are more adjectives you can use to describe. City and atmosphere. Lively, full of energy and life. Crowded, full of people, busy. Peaceful, calm and quiet in some areas. Bustling, very active, full of activity. Vibrant, colorful and exciting. Food and culture. Spicy, having a strong, hot taste. Famous, well known by many people. Traditional, coming from old customs or culture. Exotic, unusual and interesting. Flavorful, full of taste. Ancient, very old, from a long time ago. Majestic, grand, beautiful, impressive. Sacred, connected to religion or respected traditions. Charming, attractive in a pleasant way. Timeless, not changing, still meaningful today. I will give you a topic, and you choose an adjective to describe it. Put in full sentences. Example. Palace. Cirebon has ancient palaces. Well done.
Excellent work on your pronunciation. In this section, we'll build on the vocabulary and grammar you just practiced. The goal is to move beyond simple descriptions and start giving more detailed, confident answers. The IELTS examiner will be listening for your lexical resource, which is just a fancy term for your vocabulary. A high score means you can use a variety of words and phrases naturally. Let's make sure you have the right words to describe Cirebon. Read carefully and complete the sentences with the correct words. You can say your answers out loud. Here are the answers. Cirebon is a coastal city near the sea. Cirebon is unique because it's located between two provinces. It is famous for its rich culture and delicious food. Palace is a historic place you can visit. Batik Cirebon is a beautiful tradition that has been passed down for generations. Now we try some expressions that can level up your vocabularies. Here are some great phrases and nouns to make your answers stand out. Your job is to listen and then try to use them in a sentence. A melting pot of cultures. This is a perfect phrase to describe Cirebon's mix of Javanese, Sundanese, and even Chinese influences. Rich historical heritage. This phrase is great for talking about the city's old palaces and traditions. A culinary paradise. Use this to talk about Cirebon's famous food scene. Deeply rooted in tradition. This is a great phrase for talking about customs that have existed for a long time. A true hidden gem. This phrase is perfect for describing a place that isn't as well known, but is fantastic. Let's put those phrases on sentences. Repeat after me. Cirebon is a melting pot of cultures because you can find Javanese, Sundanese, and Chinese influences. The palace shows that Cirebon has a rich historical heritage. Empal Gentong and nasi jamblang make Cirebon a culinary paradise. Batik Cirebon is deeply rooted in tradition because people have made it for generations. Even though not many tourists visit, Cirebon is a hidden gem. Now, use the phrases to make your own sentences. I will give you a clue word. Let's put it all together. Answer this question using at least one of the phrases. Here is the example.
Can you tell me what makes your hometown special?
My hometown is Cirebon, a true hidden gem on the north coast of Java. It is a melting pot of culture with a rich historical heritage.
Now, it is your turn.
Can you tell me what makes your hometown special?
Great job! You now have the words and grammar you need to describe your hometown clearly. Next, this is where we simulate the real IELTS speaking test. The goal here is to practice thinking on your feet and answering questions immediately, just like you would with an examiner. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to pause the video and answer it out loud. Don't worry about being perfect. Just focus on speaking naturally and using some of the words we've practiced.
1. Where is your hometown? 2. How would you describe the culture in your hometown? 3. What makes your hometown special? 4. What is your favorite thing to do there? 5. Do people in your hometown still follow traditions?
Wonderful, you've done good so far. Here, we'll practice giving a longer, more detailed answer. This is crucial for part 2 of the IELTS speaking test, where you'll be asked to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on a specific topic. Your task is to answer this question. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and then you should speak for up to 2 minutes. Use this time to quickly write down a few notes, not full sentences. I will show you a cue card. You have 60 seconds to prepare and then speak for 2 minutes. All right, time's up. Now take a deep breath and let's go. Here's how I might answer that question. My hometown is Cirebon, a coastal city in West Java, Indonesia. It is special because it's right on the border between West and Central Java, making it a melting pot of cultures. Cirebon has a rich historical heritage, with Keraton Kasepuhan and Sunyaragi Cave as the main highlights. It's also a culinary paradise. You must try empal gentong and nasi jamblang. Many traditions, like batik making, are deeply rooted in daily life. I think Cirebon is a true hidden gem that everyone should visit. And that's it. By following these 4 stages, imitative, intensive, responsive, and extensive, you can master any hometown question and build the skills you need for your IELTS test. Remember to practice consistently, speak with confidence, and make your answers personal. Good luck with your exam, and I'll see you in the next video.